Hello, Gaston County. We're doing something just a little bit different this month, telling you about some ways that you can help keep your county a beautiful place to live. We're here at the Crowder's Creek convenience site in the southern part of Gaston County. The county collects a massive amount of recyclable items each year, in addition to running the second largest publicly owned landfill in all of North Carolina. Yet too often, we see trash and recyclables piling up alongside roadways. So starting this month, we're asking our residents to get in the game when it comes to help preventing litter. And we've got some info we hope can help. First, cover and secure any loads you are taking to the landfill or recycling sites. You'd be amazed how easily uncovered loads can make a mess of our community and be a hazard to other drivers. Second, know what items are accepted at our recycling centers. You can view the entire list on the recycling section of gastongov.com. And you can learn more about the county's recycling and solid waste programs by listening to our Savvy Citizen episode, featuring Marcy Smith and recycling coordinator Nan Curlin. That episode goes live April 17th. Third, take an active role with the North Carolina Litter Sweep. It kicks off on April 15th and runs for 2 weeks all across our state. This is a great chance to help clean up areas right along our roadways. The North Carolina Department of Transportation provides all the materials you'll need and will sign up volunteers. Keep Gastonia Beautiful also organizes litter cleanups. You can connect with them on their section of the City of Gastonia's website. One of the major reasons for the focus on litter this month is Earth Day, which is on April 22nd. Here's some information on more events that are going to be happening that day. Hey Gaston County, we're here at the Crowder's Creek convenience site. I'm talking with Officer Ronnie Parsons. Officer Parsons, we're talking a little bit today about trash, about litter. Just from your side of things, from the police side of things, how involved is the police department whenever you guys are getting calls for, mass dumping and that sort of stuff?
So we get calls pretty regularly on illegal dumping on the side of the road, everything from couches to bags of trash. Ultimately, it's a quality of life issue for our citizens. It's something that we have to look at. It's just a burden on people that's not having to deal with something that now there's trash in their front of their house and that they don't know what to do with. They don't know how to get rid of it either. They either have to take it to the dump site. So it's a call we regularly get during the week.
And you guys work really closely with our public works staff and making sure that we can get crews out there to be able to get some of these larger, dump sites, basically illegal dump sites, picked up, right?
We do. We have a great relationship with them. There's several events that we're currently working on and we've been working on just to get the awareness program out there, the roadside cleanup to make sure it's done effectively. We have a great relationship where I can call them and say, hey, this is a problem area we're having, and they'll send a crew out there to try to get it picked up as soon as possible within the rotation of their regular cleanup stations.
And just in terms of when you're talking about illegal dumping for folks, that's time that officers spend having to go out, respond to those calls and deal with that you could be doing other things to the benefit of the community, right?
Correct. There are several times that we're getting calls multiple times a week, even a day, that's just related to trash on the side of the roadway, illegal dumping in places, that's diverting attention from criminal matters into an issue that is just a issue where somebody just needs to take their trash and dump it appropriately or recycle it instead of just being disrespectful to the other citizens of Gaston County and dumping it wherever they just choose to feel like getting rid of it.
Absolutely. Anything else that I didn't ask about that you wanted to mention about, just different examples or just things that you see that you're like, oh my gosh, why are we even dealing with this?
One of the biggest things we see regularly that even just somebody may not be aware of is securing your load. When trash is in the back of a truck, when you have that mattress, cushion seats, those things that we've all driven down 85 and see, how did that end up on the side of the road? A lot of that is just a securing your load issue. It's a state statute saying you should secure your load. There's a county ordinance surrounding secure your load. And a lot of it's just putting a tarp or a bungee strap type device over that just to secure, make sure it stays in that vehicle. A lot of that is 100% preventable as well. And it's just taking that time to make sure before you drive, have some type of way of making sure it doesn't blow out of the vehicle.
Well, I mean, I would imagine like people that are going down, any sort of a major road or even some of the back roads, like if you're going fast enough, I mean, that's a hazard to other drivers too, right?
Yes, we get calls, once again, pretty regularly on about either sometimes rocks, actual items blowing out of vehicles that struck vehicles causing wrecks, which is causing a hazard to either cause vehicles to cross into another lane, to run off the road. So it creates a lot more of additional factors into driving other than just what somebody was expecting to see. Somebody's not expecting to see a cushion or rocks or something flying out their windshield when they're just driving down the road.
Many of our municipalities are kicking off concert series in the next few weeks. Plus the Garibaldi Festival in Belmont and the Cherry Blossom Festival in Cherryville are both ahead in April. Check out the community calendar section of GastonGov.com to learn more. Thanks so much for watching.